Hello everybody, in this lesson I will discuss the formal proof of the sine rule. Now before I can start with the formal proofs, I have to explain the sketch to you, and this is the sketch that you will use for all three proofs. Now first of all, you will find that you will work in a triangle ABC, and then once you are working in this triangle, that side, CB, you can call it little a. Side AC is little b, and side AB is little c. And A, since it is at the origin, that's the point 0, 0. B's coordinate is the point C, 0. And then C's coordinate there is B cos A, B sin A. Now let me explain to you where that comes from. That's the important bit. Now first of all, alright, the point C consists of a x and a y coordinate. And it works like this. There at C, you drop a perpendicular or an altitude to form a right angle triangle CA and whatever that one is. Then, when you zoom in on angle A in the right angle triangle, then you can say the cos of A is equal to, and cos's ratio is x over r. And when you make x the subject of the formula, you end with r cos A is equal to x. But in that right angle triangle, can you see that the hypotenuse is little b? So in r's place, you can substitute little b, and then there's your x coordinate. That is why x's coordinate can be written as b cos A. Then, for the y coordinate, you can say the sin of A is y over r. And when you make y the subject of the formula, you end with r sin A is equal to y. R is the hypotenuse. Therefore, B sin A is equal to y. That's the y coordinate. Now I'm going to explain the proof of the sine rule. Again, we are working in any triangle ABC, and you need your sketch. And you have to write down the words explaining your sketch, your construction. So you say, draw the y-axis through A and the x-axis along AB. Then angle A is in the standard position, and A's coordinate is the point 0, 0. B's coordinate is C, 0. And C's coordinate is B cos A, B sin A. Again, you drop your altitude from C and you form your little right angle triangle. Now, to prove the sine rule, you start with the area rule. But you don't have to prove the area rule again. You can just now use the area rule, where the area of triangle ABC is half times base times perpendicular height. By placing A in standard position, you can write the area rule as area of triangle ABC is half CB sin A. By placing angle B in standard position, you can write the area rule as area of triangle ABC is half AC sin B. And by placing angle C in standard position, the area of triangle ABC is half AB sin C. Now what can you see? The area of triangle ABC is equal to the area of triangle ABC is equal to the area of triangle ABC. It's the same triangle. And then you can substitute with your answers there. Therefore, it's half CB sin A equals a half AC sin B equals a half AB sin C. And then what you do is you divide every term by a half ABC as indicated there. And then what happens? Here you can say a half and a half will cancel, CB will cancel with C and B, and you're left with sin A over A equals half and half will cancel, AC will cancel with AC at the bottom, and you're left with sin B over B. And the last one, half and half will cancel, AB, AB, and you're left with sin C over C. And there is the proof of the sine rule. In the next lesson, I will discuss the formal proof of the cosine rule. Click on the video in the left-hand corner to take you straight to the next lesson.